has also met Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. He's announced an alliance. Now, the question that arises is that is he simply returning a favor because Mr. Naidu had vouched for him against the government in another case, or this is an alliance born out of these difficult circumstances that both sides are going through?
We have a chief minister who's mentally unstable. If you look at all his decisions in the last 4 months, he's breaking every law possible. Anyone who fights against his government have had attempt to murder cases, STSC cases. They have thrashed their own MP, Raghuram Krishna Raju, for speaking out against the government. Their own MP was thrashed. Their own MP is unable to visit his constituency. If their own MPs have such a problem, if Mr. Naidu is not allowed to peacefully go into people, and then if Pawan Kalyanji is not allowed to enter, he was not allowed to enter the state of Andhra Pradesh, he was stopped at the border for close to 3 hours, detained, then definitely we need to come together to fight against this tyrant.
Right. I'm going to ask you about your stay in the national capital. Are you going to meet with any of the leaders of either the central government or the BJP or the ruling party? Because this is also at an important time, and on one hand we've seen the India Alliance being formed, which is going to take on the India government. At this point of time, TDP is neither with the NDA nor with the India Alliance. So is there going to be some political outreach on your part? Because if you're questioning the timing, it will also be because of perhaps the nature of various regional parties which are perhaps going to have to pick one side or the other eventually before the Lok Sabha elections.
No, I'm here to meet my legal counsel. And I'm here to definitely reach out to every Indian to stand with Mr. Naidu. It's very unfair that a man who's built credibility over 42 years with a false case is sent to judicial remand. And you've read my statement. And that's what I feel. A man who's inspired youngsters like me. I mean, I'm a Stanford MBA. And the reason I came into politics is just being inspired by him, what he's done. And that's the reason I've come to Delhi. And that's the only agenda that we have on cards. And India has been kind. I mean, if you look at leaders from across, NDA, non-NDA, neutrals, everyone has come out and expressed their solidarity to Mr. Naidu. Political leaders, cinema figures, people like Zoho CEO Sridharji has come out, expressed his solidarity to Mr. Naidu. So people have come out and expressed that, yes, we believe in you, we stand by you.
Right. Also, Lokesh, if I can ask you, you're in the national capital. So 2-3 questions on big national issues that are actually, being discussed nationally, and I want to get your views on this. Recently, we've seen leaders from Tamil Nadu, from DMK in particular, make certain comments regarding Sanatan Dharma as being compared to, various diseases, HIV, leprosy, malaria, so on and so forth. Yesterday, we saw the Prime Minister attack those leaders, saying that it is a deliberate attempt at trying to run down one religion, that is Hinduism and Sanatan Dharma. Where do you stand on this controversy?
Yeah, it's something between two political parties. And Telugu Desam party stands for Telugu people. So I think you should ask me any issue that Telugu people are facing, I'll respond on it.
But Mr. NTR came to power depicting various mythological figures who are revered in this country. So surely your TDP's roots also have somewhere or the other the contribution of Sanatan Dharma or Hinduism, many would say.
No, see, Telugu Desam party was formed out of humanism. NTR believed back then that Telugu people were not given their true right in India. Back then we were called Madrasis. And he was very offended by it. He said, we have an identity, we have a state now, and we should talk on our behalf and talk about the issues that truly move us. And that's what Telugu Desam party stands for, the issues of Telugu people.
Right. We've also seen recently a gag order on large number of media anchors by the India Alliance. Now, this is coming from an alliance and leaders and political parties. For the last 9 years, they've been talking about free speech, freedom of speech, and how, in fact, people should be allowed, and how the central government, they have alleged time and again, is clamping down on freedom of expression. How do you see this? Is this really a right move in today's day and age? And can, certain people be blocked or shut down? This kind of cancel culture coming out. How do you look at it?
Well, if you look at it in the state of Andhra Pradesh, the government came out with a GO putting gag orders. They have banned certain media outlets. In the state of Andhra Pradesh, if if a media person goes against a local MLA, SC/ST cases have been filed against reporters. And that's the sorry state of affairs in the state of Andhra Pradesh.
So this is a bigger national issue. So what do you think about raising this issue as a TDP leader nationally as well?
No, I mean, definitely freedom of press is critical. And that's something that Telugu Desam party has always stood by it. And that's something that we are fighting in our own state.
Right. Also, the special session of Parliament is next week. You have a significant presence in the Parliament. Are these issues going to figure, and are you going to raise these issues in the Parliament as well?
That's something we'll discuss in a parliamentary party meeting and then decide our future course of action.
All right. Lokesh, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak to us at times.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.